Let me show you quick, easy 3 methods that you can follow to track any custom events for Google Analytics 4. The first option, which is my personal favorite, is using Google Tag Manager. So go to your Google Tag Manager container, go to Tags, and hit Create New. Select Google Analytics 4 event. Add in your measurement ID. I have this already stored in a variable called J4ID. Similarly, you can just hit G-1234 based on your measurement ID, but for me, I'm storing it in this variable. You'll need to have an event name, and it's preferred that you have it with the underscore separated without any spaces. So for this case, I'm gonna name it Click Waxy with the I, as this is the event name I want to send to Google Analytics 4. And for the trigger, I already have a trigger ready, which is this one. If you want to know how I created this trigger, please check out the video that is attached to the description where I show you how I create this in under than 5 minutes. Give your tag a name. I'm gonna name it custom J4 event, click Waxy, and hit save. Then hit the preview button over here. Add in my website URL, then trigger the event. The trigger is set whenever a user clicks on this button. Go back to my preview window, and then we have 3 options to validate if the event is working as expected or not. So the event happened in the previous session, not the current product page, and then it was on this click. So as you can see here on the 22 click, we had our event firing, and note that this one is with the I, not this one. This is what we created, and we can see that the event has fired and it is sending data to GA4. The second option is checking the GA4 itself directly. So you can hit the measurement ID over here, and then you would see that there is Click Waxy event over here that has fired. The third and final option is using the J4 debug mode. So go to your J4 property, go to the admin section, and then scroll down and select debug view. Once you open the debug mode, you will need to go to your website and refresh the page to make sure that the debug mode is working as expected. And additionally, within GTM, you'll have to add a statement to your J4 base tag, which is debug mode. So in the Google tag for your Google Analytics 4 tracking, under the configuration settings, add in this statement, which is debug mode as a parameter, and the value should be true. So Google Analytics 4 can know that you want to use the debug mode. The second option is creating the event directly from the Google Analytics 4 interface. So within your Google Analytics interface, go to admin, and then under data display, select events, create event, and then you can create a new event. I already have this event created, so let me walk you through on what I have done. So the first thing that you want to do is adding or creating the event name itself. So I want to fire an event called special item viewed. And I want this event to exist when the following happens. So when the event is view event, and this event fires on my website already, and whenever a user visits a product page, this event is fired. And also when the user visits a product where the page title equals to this name, the collection snowboard liquid, I also market this checkbox because when the user views an event and the view event fires, it collects the product information that the user has viewed. So I want to collect the product information and send it along with the custom event as well. So let me show you how this is working on the website. So we have a couple of methods to use to validate if this is working as expected or not. So the first one is using Google Tag Manager. So I'm currently still on the preview mode. So let me go back to the home page and open this product, as this is the product that I have targeted with the custom event. Go back to the GTM preview mode and then select my J4 measurement ID or J4 ID, and it is this one. Once I select this measurement ID on the left-hand side menu, we can see that the view item event has fired, and right after that, the special item view event is also firing, and that's because it matches the page URL that we have targeted. So if we click on the event and then on the page title, you can see that this is the product title or page title. And just right before it, the view item event has fired. And also, if you're not sure how to or what to use in the triggering section in this box over here, for example, the parameter, what you'll need to do is just go into the event that you will mimic or you will take the data from. And using the preview mode, you can just click on the view item or the event itself, and then enable this option. and you will find all the parameters and against it the values. So for example, this is how I knew that the page title for this product is this exact text. Additionally, to view the event, you can also use the debug window. So go back to the GA4 property, go to admin, just like we did, and then debug view. And as you can see, there is the view item event, then the special view item. If you also click on the event itself, you will get all the information that is available for this event, and it is really similar to the view item event. The third and final option is using the Google Analytics automatic events. So go to the data stream section within the admin panel and open your stream. Then make sure that the enhanced measurements are enabled and click on this gear icon and make sure that the scroll outbound clicks are enabled, for example, or whatever you prefer. Now let's go back to our website. Try clicking on this link, for example, and then let's do a scroll and let's go back to the preview mode. We have this tab opened from the link that we have created, and we have several events that happened throughout the session. So one of them are the outbound clicks, and this click event was triggered when I clicked on this link within the footer. And also we have a couple of scrolls that happened over here, but Google Analytics have tracked only one, as the others happened from the Google Tag Manager itself. These two events, the scroll and outbound clicks, were tracked automatically without configuring anything within Google Tag Manager once I just enable these options. It's not ideal to use, but always good to have them. And that's it. I highly recommend using the first option, which is using Google Tag Manager, as it's the most ideal and the most controllable one, rather than counting on features within Google Analytics itself. If you have any questions regarding this video, or if you'd like me to cover a specific topics for future videos, please drop them in the comment section. This was Ahmed, and yeah, see you in the next video.